Last week of SPL. We're starting off with Justice versus London Conspiracy. As far as I'm aware, this game has no indication on seeding. For Justice, it may affect London Conspiracy. London Conspiracy should win that 2-0. Hopefully that helps them. They're a good team. Hopefully we'll see them at land. Finishing up in one of our big boy games, Paradigm versus Epsilon. Two of the biggest teams in Europe going head-to-head there, finishing it up. But I told myself a long time ago, when you see the name Epsilon, you give the boys 2-0 over there at Epsilon. I have yet to vote against them outside of 1 week. And you know what? It's been a pretty good TP span so far. Elevated Eager, no questions there. Eager wins that 2-0, finishing up their series with a win. TSM versus Denial should be another easy one. Should be 2-0 the way of TSM. Shouldn't be anything crazy. Saturday should be a fairly easy, straightforward day. Looking at Sunday, Sunday gets a little bit more complicated. We have Titan and Fanatic. This game doesn't look so close on paper, but I think in actuality it's a bit closer. But with the way Fanatic's been playing, with the fact that they've been training with new partners, etc., I'm giving this to Fanatic 2-0 over Titan. Titan's a very strong team, but this has not been their split for them. Dignitas and Myrmidons. I think this game is equally as important for Dignitas as those games up there may be for London Conspiracy. I am giving this 2-0 the way of Dignitas. Myrmidons not having a very strong season, but hopefully they learned a lot of things this season to bring forth in the upcoming Smite seasons. Envy in Cloud9. This should be a fairly close game. I'm going to give this the way of split. Cloud9 playing extremely strong lately. The third seeded team in North America. Envy seeded 1. Should be a very close game though. Both of these teams are pretty closely matched, but they will not be facing each other at the LAN. They will be in opposite brackets. In wrapping up the week, Enemy and Cognitive. This shouldn't have any effect really, but the winner of this game may get different seeding, so it may affect them playing either Cloud9 or TSM, I believe, in the first round, which, you know, whichever way you look at it, you might want to face one or the other at a LAN setting. But I am going to give this the way of split. I think both teams are pretty strong right now, and it could go either way. So that wraps up our picks here for Week 10. London Conspiracy, Epsilon, Eager, TSM, Fanatic, Dig, Split, Split.